Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back along to another episode on the family farm here with me, Simulation for the Nation. We're back. We are in the fields that we start the plough. Actually, I think last time we were with you, we start ploughing this one, actually ploughed this and the neighbouring field over there. And I've since been in with the drill. In here is a variety of spring barley called Rapino. This is going to be a molten barley, all being good there if the weather is good for us, and the yield and the protein contents in there are of sufficient quality. It will go away for malting, which means you can expect to see it in a beer, in a pint glass somewhere near you in the not too distant future. But today, before we haven't finished these two fields, we've got the headlands to do on each. The reason I haven't put those in yet is because I am rock picking at the moment, which is my least favourite job. The only difference with it this time round is that it's me doing everything. Years and years ago, it used to be my dad sitting on the loader, and it was me walking up and down the fields, lifting stones into the bucket. But now it's me just doing everything. Dad is out and about. He's a bit annoyed with me today because I have commandeered his 399. He wants to put the grass roller onto there. He wants to get out and start rolling some grass down, so we're going to let him get on with that one. But first, I got the dump trailer on, and we're going to actually try and get these stones. There's a few big boulders that I need to go and pick up in the neighbouring field just over there as well. So we'll do that, and then yeah, we can actually get this all kind of ticked off the list really. Move on to... let's sneak through here. We'll move on to getting these all drilled up. And then he can get his grass work done as well. Keep him happy. Keep us happy. It's still a bit overcast here. It looks like we're going to get some more bad weather coming through. So ideally we'll get these headlands ploughed up, and then the headlands drilled as well. We are expecting another load of seed to arrive soon. Jeez, that's a bit of a big one. It's picked up. Lord. Oh, God. Yeah, we're expecting another load of seed to arrive on the back of a wagon soon, so we'll have to see if we can get that done, and then we'll move on. So yeah, lots to do. Now with these stones, we actually chuck them into the back of the dump trailer there. We've got a high spot, a low spot in the field on our land. We just kind of fill in with these stones, and then eventually once we're kind of level enough, we can try and get some topsoil from somewhere and level it all off, really, get it reseeded. But for now, like I say, we're just going to pick these up. Some of these just look like giant footballs. Look at the size of that one. That's been a stone for a while. Long and heavy. And that one over there is huge. But yeah, the ground's nice and dry. It's drilling was very easy actually, no problem at all with that. So that made it very nice. It ploughed over very well actually. This ground on these two fields always has, to be fair to it. And we're hoping that we can get the same. We're going to try and work a little bit more land in. I want to get maybe one more field of spring barley in. And then the rest will be going in to winter cereals back in the autumn there. So that'll be good. But yeah, we just need to get these two done and dusted. And then we need to really turn our attention to the grassland. We'll be rolling, harrowing for the next few days. In there. That's a big one. And then that'll be us hopefully up to scratch really, so we'll see. And yeah, we're going to put a bit of nitrogen down on some of the grassland. A little bit further away we've got a field over by the old contracting yard that we need to get some fertilizer put into there. So as soon as we get the drilling done, the drill's going to come off the back of the 66. We'll get the cultivator put into there, and then at that stage we'll take, once the ploughing's done as well, we can take the plough off the 56, and that can go and start spreading fertilizer as well. So it's going to be busy. We're keeping busy right now. It's been a great first week back on the farm so far. Been very, very busy. A huge thank you to all of the very kind words. It's been great to hear from you all. I'm glad you are enjoying everything, and it's it's wonderful to be back here working away. It really does make for, it's been, barely notice the time going by. Still find time to get in and get my editing done and all the recording done I need to, but yeah, it's just nice to be able to get back onto the farm. I feel like a real good working day in here. Yeah, let's lift you up. There we go. Come on, out you come. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We'll just sling this around here for now. We're not going to tip that away now. We'll probably take you on a ride to do that later on. Because, yeah, Dad wants to get on to his grass rolling, so we'll let him do that. We'll leave this bucket here, I think, because we're going to need to... We're going to need to be unloading some bags pretty soon, so we'll just leave this here for now. And yeah, so it's been busy. I hope you've had a good week, whatever you've been up to. Do let us know down below. I'd like to say, yeah, huge, very good reaction to the first episode here, which has been great news. So thank you, each and every one of you, for that. Ooh, get around that. Don't damage Dad's precious old Massey. You'll never forgive me. I actually think you saw this dump trailer last time. This was parked over at the other yard. Just went and picked this up this morning. Yeah, we use this, well, we use this for a bit of anything really, just so we don't damage our grain trailers with things like carting rocks around the place and various other tasks. Sometimes I get called in to go do a bit of muck carting for some friends of ours, so we'll always use that trailer rather than one of the grain trailers again. So for right now, I'll just stick this into here. Really could do with a little bit more storage space here. We don't quite have enough of my intentions, but we also don't have enough money to build a new shed right now, so that'll be something that comes along at a later date. I will leave this here right now for Dad. He can worry about everything else there as and when he wants to. Perfect. I think he's coming out in just a moment or two to get cracking with that one anyway, which will be great. Now what I'm going to do here is probably get myself just ready to go in the plough. It's got a few things I want to tighten on the back end, and then we'll come out and we'll see how that's all looking. Alright folks, welcome back. We are just finishing up the last pull really here on this headland. We are ploughing out on these headlands here, and I usually do about 5 headlands with this 4-furrow plough. So yeah, we've just got a few more pulls to do. And we're getting through it, so I didn't carry the camera with me for too much of this because you saw me ploughing in the last episode actually. But we're going to get the drill straight onto here and we'll get these all wrapped up and sealed in nicely. Dad stole back his Massey and he's currently just up in that other field on the other side of the yard there actually. Just starting with his rolling, which is good. Get that done. Ploughing the headlands over. There's a few tough spots, a few heavy spots there from compaction that we're this tractor really feels the brunt of, but that being said, it's got through it all so far, so that's good news. And then we'll just have to see what else we can get done. At some point maybe we'll have to look at, depending upon how this harvest goes, might have to pull through it with the subsoiler perhaps, but we'll see how that goes, I think. But yeah, so far so good. And yeah, so this is going to be headland number 3. Gets a little bit bumpy up and down here, but I think it'll agree soon. It's a fairly neat drop. We might actually get away with just the 4 headlands on this side. Actually, I did plough quite close up to the edge. And we had those little ends to do, yeah, so we'll probably just do the 4, I think. That'll get this all buttoned in. You can just see Dad going up and around that far side there actually now. All he's doing there really with the grass roller is he's compacting the ground down a little bit, and he actually bends over, or in most cases snaps off the young grass shoots that are coming through, and really encourages the regrowth, and in doing so produces a bigger, thicker sward of grass really. So it's very vital that we get that one done on our ground up here. We will be putting nitrogen down on most of it as well, but this is always the first step we'll take just to really get it kicked along there. Excellent stuff. Alright, and in it comes, looking good. We've got a last little bit here to do, I think. Turn around. Take the plough for now. It's the ploughing done for spring. We're not going to plough over most of our ground yet. A lot of it will be done in the back end, I think. We are going to run a cultivator through that last field that we're going to do because it's a little bit lighter. It was ploughed over for the last crop I had in. So we are going to just give it a bit of a tickle through on the top few inches there, see how it looks. But that should be good enough. That will be done on the bigger massey because it just needs a little bit of extra weight on that one. This 56 can't quite handle that too well. But yeah, that's a job we can do for another day. And this can all be disconnected in a few minutes, put it back into the shed. Although we might actually get it cleaned off first, I think. Stick it towards the workshop. We'll leave you about here for now. So let's go have a wander over there. Let's see what's going on. There he goes. Look at them, happy as can be. Delightful. It's a good little run out for the massey as well there. Just keeps it ticking through. Not too stressful on it. Yeah, it's always good to keep that old girl running. But yeah, we're going to jump into the big massey. And we'll get this all... get these headlands wrapped up, which won't take too long at all to do, to be honest. We've got that to do. The rest of the task for today, we'll wait for the seed to arrive. And when that arrives, get that unloaded, and that's pretty much us for the most part. So we do have GPS on this. We have a Trimble unit fitted. Well, it's a pretty decent unit, I'd say. We'll go into that one first, I think. Which does help when it doesn't work in direct correlation with the drill, but it does keep us on the straight and narrow when we actually drill this, so it speeds things up there a little bit. One day it would be good to get something that we can actually have vary rate application. That'd be pretty interesting, I find. Down she goes. Don't think I'll put my press down for the headland here. It's quite light in this corner. Didn't really need it anyway, so we'll just when you start to the headlands too often they end up just picking up more and put it down. So particularly on these slightly smaller fields. Stuff. What I think I'll do as well, we do have the drone that I've been using multiple different series of ours, so we'll be looking to get that up and out and a little bit more often. We'll start by bringing it in now, I reckon. And we'll have a bit of a fly around as we get these headlands done. Not going to take us too long because as you can see they're not the biggest fields that we're in right now, but hey, still be good to get some drone action in here as well, so let's do that and we'll see how we get along.
This California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot and he has the same effect on me. It's just something about the way that he's making me feel. My insides are out, I just wanna shout his name. My body's giving up on me, cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run through his hair, but I'm trying not to stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried.
Well, folks, really didn't get much time to do too much on the drone next. I do believe that our lorry has arrived, so we need to get ourselves swapped over to the telehandler. We'll get that all taken care of, so we'll just pull ourselves around here. A little few soft spots there actually on that hill. The Master was struggling to get up that, do a little bit of a turnaround to make it all work. But I'll just lift this up. That'll come down to a bit of a stop there. We're just going to see what's going on here. Excellent, that does look like our seed. So, we need to get this all unloaded. I think, what's that, about 10 bags, 10 tons. So we're just going to stick it wherever we can for now, and we'll have to move it when he gets moved. Or when she gets moved, beg your pardon. But for now, let's just get some of these undone. Wonderful. Alright, to the telehandler we go. We need that set of forks. Where are we going to put these things? Hope to get to use them rather quickly, which would be good, so we might just stick them in here out of the way for now. But yeah, let's get that done, dusted. Okay. Oh, a spotlight on there, it keeps flashing. There we go. Now this old JCB is a delight. I think we mentioned it in the first episode there on the return that it is an absolute workhorse. It's a little bit slower than I remember, but then it's not a young girl anymore. Let's get back and get that picked up properly. So it does have a few teething problems from time to time, but yeah, it still works wonderfully well. There we go. We'll take it one at a time here, I think. There's only the 10 bags, so it won't take too long. Stick a little high up here, that should keep them out of the way. We're going to be, like I say, hopefully got a few of these to use up soon anyway. We've just about used up all of our pepino seeds, so we need to get a little bit more Spring Barley. We've got some cover crops that we're going to be trying to put into the ground as well. See how that comes along, see if we get any benefit from that on some of our lighter ground there, just to kind of retain moisture, get a little bit of natural nitrogen production into there as well. So that'll be interesting to see how we get on with that, for sure. Alright, second one down. Edge that one forward a little bit where possible. And off we go again. Alright, so we're going to get these all unloaded, I do believe. Try and get this all done so we can get the headlands drilled up. We are in the next episode here. I'm going to take you down to what was one of our, well, contracting yard, be fair to say. I don't know, but anyway, a former building of ours I've got to. And yeah, we're quite an interesting little story to tell, so we're going to go and head over there, some of our own land down there as well. So we'll have a look into that one, and yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. So we've got a lot of grass work to be getting on with as well there over the next few days and weeks to make sure really that we're all in a good position for this coming spring. And we'll see how that goes. But for now, we're going to leave it here. I've been Simulation for the Nation. This has been the family farm that we've been giving you another little update on. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, drop a comment with any questions, feedback, or anything else like that down below. And we'll see you all in the next one. Catch you later.